so few of us here today. And I think it's because people here in Florida don't really think that what's going on in Wisconsin and Michigan, Ohio affects them. Well, I think that nothing could be further from the truth. There was a gentleman from Germany. His name was Martin Niemeyer. You've never heard of him. In World War I, he was a U-boat captain. After World War I, he became an anti-communist in Germany. And then he became a peace activist. The Nazis threw him in the detention camp and he survived. And he has a very famous quote. You probably heard and never knew who it was attributed to. And it goes something like this. First, they came for the communists. And I didn't speak out because I wasn't a communist. And then they came for the trade unionists. And I didn't speak out because I wasn't a trade unionist. And then they came for the Jews. And I didn't speak out then either because I wasn't a Jew. But then they came for me. And there was no one left to speak out for me. Do you think that's what's happening now? I think it is. That's what's happening today in Wisconsin, in Michigan, Ohio, Indiana. Wisconsin, Ohio, and Indiana, that came after union bargaining rights and the very existence of unions. In Michigan, under the guise of fiscal emergencies, as somebody had just said, they're coming after the very principle of municipal government. At the governor's discretion, he can now disband a city's government. He can disband the mayor, the councilman, and replace them with a corporation to run and solve the fiscal emergency that he decides when it happens. You can be sure none of these governors ran in their elections with those things in mind. They never would have gotten elected. Who are they going to come after next? Maybe the people here. They're going to make us wear little yellow stars on their chest because we're proven protesters, okay? Speak out. You have to talk to your neighbors and have them speak out because eventually they're going to come after us here in Florida. 48% of us just elected a governor that promised jobs, jobs, jobs. Let's get to work, he said. I ask you, have you seen any effort to create jobs? Nothing but cutting. Reducing services. You can't count the approval to dredge the channel because that was started long before he came on the scene. On the national level, Republicans in Congress are holding the middle class hostage. They're held hostage so they can repass the Bush cash cuts for the next 2 years. And that causes a deficit, and now because we have more deficit, we have to have more cuts. Where are the jobs? Where's our democracy going? What are you going to do? Me, I'm here to fight for everyone's rights, to unionize, to hold jobs that pay a living wage, to fight for a new economic democracy, which is going to reestablish our political democracy. Save the dream, everybody. Talk to your neighbors.